Hi guys and welcome to episode number 3 of week 5 of Foot Champs, a series where we take our super team and go and play Foot Champions, which is a game mode which causes a lot of stress, not just for me but a lot of people. And the way this weekend's going, guys, it's not been a fun experience so far. Currently you can see we are sat in Silver 1, not far off Gold, which does give us automatic qualification into next weekend's Foot Champs, and we are on 16 wins and 4 losses. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best, and something I really don't want when it comes to pushing for that elite with still 20 games remaining. So if you guys do want any MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we're going to try and hit over 5,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So like I said in the start of the video, guys, I want to show you some, or maybe like yesterday's video, I want to show you something I have changed. Now, Puyol, very, very good soldier within the team. Very, very good. 325 games, sorry. 8 goals, 6 assists. But I have went and purchased a new legend today, which is Maldini. Maldini was my centre-back partnership with Blanc last year. I could have bought him cheaper, you son of a guns. His price was really expensive earlier, but I did pay $6.99 for him. He's not first owner, but I don't really matter, and he's going to be on 5 chemistry for at least 10 games of this episode. But apparently he is not the worst, but he is one of the best, according to Manny, who did tell me that he is worth it. So I've took the plunge, guys. We have technically got 2 left backs in the team, but as you guys do know, Maldini was a centre back last year and he was ridiculous, and hopefully that is going to be the case in the future 10 games we're about to play. So like I said, guys, leave a like on the video, subscribe not. Let me know your Foot Champions records if you have finished or maybe you haven't finished, and yeah, let me know, guys. I'm really, really curious. So guys, let's get into it and see how we do for the next 10 games. 10 game win streak would be absolutely fucking perfect, but like I say that, we're going to lose the next game. Hopefully that isn't the case. So guys, games 20 to 30, starting off against Ronaldo, Benzema, Payet, Pogba, Andre Gomez as well, inform Kante, Varane, Koscielny, Sker, Bellerin, Alba, and also Keylor Navas in net. A very, very solid team, and it starts off pretty badly because this guy was doing very, very nice tiki-taka passing using Benzema and doing skills, and you guys do know, but it's a very, very nice attack, brilliantly finished by Payet, guys. He makes it 1-0 in the 40th minute, and from that point on I had absolutely no chance of getting back into the game, and he walks away with a 1-0 victory. Very, very tough opponent. Another pro player. This is the second or even third pro player we've played so far, guys, within the 20 games, and it's costing us, really, really costing us a position on the leaderboards. Next opponent, guys, rocks up with Muller, Costa, Robben, Sanchez, Draxler, Vidal, Rodriguez, Hummel, Socrates, and also Piszczek and Leno in net. Leno is a very, very good goalkeeper. We start the game off very, very well with Bale selling in with the skills, tapping it through to Ronaldo, who puts it underneath the keeper to make it 1-0 in the 6th minute of the game. Brilliant finish, and we were looking to push on forward and get some more goals. Mateus picks up the ball, links up with Bale, and Mateus gets the shot off there in the 17th minute to make it 2-0 within 17 minutes. A very, very tidy attack, and we were looking like we were doing pretty well. We hit the ball in, we score across. I don't know what happened, I don't know how I did it, but looking at what we do in the rest of the Foot Champions, guys, it's looking like first time crosses are the way to go when it comes to putting the ball into the back of the net from across. So I think I will be testing out the first time cross a few more times this week. We make it 5-0 in the 54th minute, and it was game over for this guy. He had absolutely no chance of getting back into it. He did get one consolation goal though, guys, in the 60th, and the game was finally over by that point, especially when we take another crossing, failed, but Ronaldo picks it up, squares it over to Suarez. Suarez misses the first shot, but gets the bite on the second, and he makes it 6-1 in a Foot Champions game. Would you have expected it? And a very, very dominant game, as you guys can see. Decent shot accuracy and decent pass accuracy as well. Next opponent, a guy which we've actually come up against a few times, which is Overmars, but we haven't really come up against his loan version up until now. Firmino, Shaqiri's, as well as his front three attacking. Suarez picking up the ball outside the area, links up with Ronaldo. Ronaldo with a shot, and it is the low-driven shot, guys. Does make it 1-0 in the 40th, and no complaints for a finish like that from him. He links up with, Ronaldo yet again on the score sheet, guys. He makes it 2-0 in the 63rd minute, and that was a very, very simple game. Tough game, I won't lie to you, it was a very, very tough game, but we do walk away as 2-0 victors in a game where we dominated shots but not the possession, so the counter-attacking style of play was actually working. So you guys, I know in the last 2 videos I've complained about the servers, the way the game was playing, it was absolutely horrendous. What's your guys' thought on it obviously it's finished now as I'm recording this video, but what's your guys' thoughts on it as the servers were finished on the Sunday? The Sunday felt very good. These games were played on a Sunday/Saturday. I think the first 5 were played on a Saturday, and the rest were played on a Sunday. He makes it 1-0 in the 36th minute, guys, and yeah, that's a loss. A game where we could not break through his team. It was a frustrating bloody game, I'm not going to lie to you. It was a horrible, horrible game. Pass accuracy very low for me. Usually high 80s, mid 80s is an average, but that game we just couldn't get forward, and the shots on target were being saved ridiculously well by his goalkeeper. Next opponent, after the 1-0 defeat, guys, Icardi, Callahan, Coleman, who is always a danger, Banega, Medel, Clichy, Stones, Jagielka, Baines and Butland. Anytime I see Butland, you know I'm going to be frustrated. We pick up from a stray pass from his midfield. Ronaldo picks up on it, makes it 1-0 in 6 minutes. That's a great start to the game. And in the 31st minute, guys, Vieira picks up the ball outside the area, links up with Bale. Bale back to Vieira, and a brilliant team goal there between just them two, actually. Makes it 2-0 and does seal the deal in a 2-0 victory, where we probably should have got a lot more goals than we did, but it's a victory at the end of the day, no complaints, especially within FUT Champions. Next opponent. We're going through these games thick and fast, guys. We've got Robben, Muller, Coleman, a brilliant front three. Then we've got Toni Kroos, Busquets, and also Modric. Then Alba, Chiellini, Bonucci, and was it Bonucci? I think it might have been Bonucci. Bale links up with Ronaldo. Ronaldo with a long ball through. Was looking for the square off, but obviously didn't need it, as he does finesse it past the goalkeeper to make it 1-0 in 24th minute. Brilliant finish. They're the finishes I like to do, and it was nice to actually take advantage and get back on the score sheet, as Hullet does nail this one near post. He makes it 2-0 against the Dab Nation, as his team name was called, but the Dab Nation does get on the score sheet, guys. Toni Kroos inside my area, smashes it in, and does he do the dab? He does do the dab. He lives up to his team name, guys, of Dab Nation. Vieira this time bombing forward, links up with Bale. Bale, well, waits for the run, squares it over to Luis Suarez, who's inside the area, guys, sells him with a nice turn, he's able to smash it in. Goalkeeper, defender, and that's when you can tell the luck's turned and it's going your way. So a 3-1 lead, and it is extended by Van Basten's turbocharged. As you can see with the speed up, like, nails it near post, makes it 4-1 against Dab Nation, and that is game over and done, and we are looking pretty good and on a really good run. In a game where he could not put the ball into the back of the net, but we could. Now this team, when you come up against a team with George Best, more than likely you're playing a pro, because all the pros have George Best. You guys have seen it in the 40-40 squad builders. They will be out as of tomorrow, guys, as well. I am doing a few today, and there's a few nice teams to have a look at. Griezmann gets the ball, very, very luckily bounced straight to him. He makes it 1-0. Not long afterwards, guys, Ronaldo picks up the ball, squares it inside the area, but a lot of mistakes by me and him. Squares it over to Hullet. Hullet back to Suarez. Suarez does the defender, and it bounced off the post, but Ronaldo's there to tap it in and make it 1-1 in the 43rd minute. Nice finish. Was it deserved? Probably not. But in the second half, we did play very, very well. Ronaldo holding the ball up, runs inside the area, smashes it underneath the keeper. 2-1 in the 53rd minute. And that was all we needed, guys, to pick up a win against a professional player. He was a pro player, Gfinity circuit. If you guys don't know what Gfinity is, it's where all the pros go and play games for money and stuff. So I was really happy with that result. Then we come up against a team like this. 83 chemistry, Victor Moses, Musa, Perez, randomly. Then he's got Stuart Downing. Random teams. It was a really crazy team, like a team you would not expect to come against in FUT Champions. Ronaldo squares it over, 1-0 within 7 minutes, guys. Bale on the end of a triple tap cross, and this was going to be a very, very easy game. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Ronaldo breaking through in the 10th minute. Saved by the keeper, but Suarez there to pounce on it to make it 2. And we're going to continue pushing forward because we want more goals. Hullet linking with Bale. Bale through to Suarez. Suarez 3-0, 15 minutes in. You can tell where this is going, but I was really surprised that this guy actually never decided to rage quit at 4-0. Yeah, 4-0 within 20 minutes. I would have gone. If I was 4-0 down in 20 minutes, I won't lie to you guys, I won't waste my time. I would have gone, took the loss, and disappeared. Next goal is Bale with a scoop turn. He smashed it underneath the keeper. 5-0. 22 minutes, yes. And this guy never actually rage quit. I just got bored of scoring and started chilling out, doing some other things, especially when it's made 6-0 with a nice individual goal there from Gareth Bale. 6-0, that was game over at 38 minutes, and that was the last goal of the game. But you can see, guys, I was taking pop shots, and he couldn't really do anything. I wasn't even time wasting either, as you can see with the possession. So, a solid 6-0 victory. Hoping it was going to mack up my skill point, it never. And then we come against Rashford, Sterling, Son, Herrera, Wilshere, Milner, Rose, Koscielny, Bailey, Zabaleta as a starting 10 players. I didn't actually see who the goalkeeper was. We take a throw to the sideline, able to square it over to Ronaldo, who gets a clear running goal, and a finesse past the keeper, guys, in 25th minute, makes it 1-0. Solid goal, and definitely needed that from a tight first 25 minutes of the game. Playing a counter-attacking style, guys, trying to pull his defence all over the shot. We're able to do it with a nice 1-2 passing. Mateus with the over-the-top through ball straight to Ronaldo, who's got the pace on Rose, and he makes it 2-0 in the 36th minute. Brilliant finish, and looking like we're going to be picking up a few wins on a row with the state of the way we were playing. It was actually feeling very, very nice with FIFA. A massive change to the way it was playing yesterday. Another over-top through ball to Ronaldo, picks it up nicely with the first touch, and he does do a chipped slide chip in it over the keeper, makes it 3-0 in the 44th minute, and he was still hanging around. Suarez with the shielding, gets very lucky for the ball to bounce to Ronaldo. Ronaldo to Bale. Bale with just positioning himself, guys. He makes it 4-0. In the 67th, and this one was looking like it was going to be two absolute smashings in a row. Mateus picks up the ball, Suarez to Mateus inside the area, and opens up his body for the finesse, fails, and that one's actually given as a Danny Rose own goal in the as the 5th goal, even though Ronaldo did force the pressure on him. He does score from a corner though, guys, and it is a nice little bit of play, and Milner's there to tap it in to make it 5-1, and that was game over. So pushing on to the final few games of the episode, guys, actually the final episode of the game. Final game of the episode, is against Martial, Son, Costa, the moustache Gustavo, who's actually a pretty cheap card now, Rooney and Toure. When I see them two in midfield, I'm going to struggle, especially Rooney. Suarez picks up the ball, dribbles past the defender, he makes it 1-0 in the 5th minute, and a brilliant finesse past the keeper, and absolutely solid. We then get a long through ball through to Bale. Bale smashes it in 2-0 within the 34th minute, and it was looking like it was going to be an easy victory for us, as Suarez picks up the ball yet again, goes for a brilliant long range shot, makes it 3-0, and it was game over before even half time, guys. He didn't rage quit or anything else like that. He did stick around, because in the second half of the game, in the final couple of minutes, guys, he does break through with Cuadrado, who smashed it in, and does make it 3-1, but that was game over. Right, guys, so we finish on a win. That's not bad at all. We finish our 30th game as well, and still an iffy run. I can't remember how many games I fully did lose on that streak, guys, but we're one away from Gold 1 now, which is where I don't want to finish. I really want to finish in Elite, but I reckon we can get to Elite for sure now. We've got 10 games left, guys. I will show you the record and stuff before we do exit the game, and I don't know what it is, but the game feels really good this time of night. So we've got 10 games left, guys. We can potentially, if we win all 10 games, I'm not even going to say anything about it, we could finish on 34 wins, which would get us into the top 100, as I was looking before now. Yeah, so even though that's there's still like 24 hours plus to go, guys, we could creep into the top 100. I think a lot of people are struggling this weekend. It's not just myself, but if you guys are, feel free to comment down below. I know the topic of conversation won't be the servers or anything else like that. It'll probably be the gameplay and things like that. But I've really enjoyed Foot Champions for the past 3 games. 7 before that, absolutely atrocious, but we are looking pretty good, as you guys can see, and current rank is obviously gold 2 and 1 away from gold 1, so we have lost 6 games already, which is not very good at all, is it? So we're gonna have to pick it up tomorrow, guys. Hopefully finish off on the 30+ wins, where we do seem to finish most of the time, and aim for the top 100 monthly. But I don't know, I'll be interested to see how it looks, guys. But there's only one person currently there with 39 wins, and I've only got 10 games left. So guys, if you like the video, subscribe if not, and I'll be back another day with another video for you guys to enjoy.